This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Our top story, of course, President Trump doing, quote, very well and is fever-free at Walter Reed Medical Center this morning. That's according to the president's doctor at last update. It's been 2 days now since President Trump tested positive for COVID-19, and we're less than a month away from the presidential election. The White House says that Trump is currently working in a special suite at the hospital and will stay there for the next few days as a precautionary measure. And as part of President Trump's treatment, he did receive an experimental cocktail of lab-generated antibodies from the pharmaceutical company Regeneron. This treatment is not available to the general public, but they are being tested through a clinical trial right here in the Valley. Back in July, we told you about the antibody clinical trial by that company, Regeneron. The purpose of antibody tests is to reduce symptoms and keep COVID-19 patients out of the hospital. Since then, over 100 patients in Arizona have had access to the same remedy given to the president. The drug is not approved by the FDA, but the director of Arizona's clinical trials says that the data collected so far is proving that the drug is effective and is being called a cocktail because of the way that it attacks the virus. One of the patients tells us that she wasn't told whether her antibody infusion was a placebo or the real thing, but either way, she says that she's feeling better and is glad to be paving the way to a solution for COVID-19. To your voice, your vote now. The president, he won't be visiting Arizona tomorrow after testing positive for the coronavirus, but Vice President Mike Pence will be here campaigning next week. The Trump campaign announcing that he will host a Make America Great Again event on Thursday in Peoria. That's the same day that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are scheduled to make a campaign stop in the Valley. It's not clear where they will be just yet. And more local headlines this morning. Police, they are releasing a video that they say shows a man starting a fire outside of a Phoenix church. This happened Tuesday near Cactus Road and 23rd Avenue. The newly released surveillance video shows the man lighting some bushes outside that building on fire. Police are asking anyone with information on this to please give them a call. Police say that a former MLB pitcher was found dead at the Grand Canyon. Investigators believe that he was shot and killed his ex-girlfriend. Those who have now been identified as Danielle Breed, that's her name. The shooting happening Friday night near Hayden Road and McCormick Parkway. Police say that Breed's roommate heard gunshots when she came home, and then moments later, 37-year-old Charles Hager left the victim's room with a handgun, pointed it at the roommate, then took off. Hager's car was found near Flagstaff yesterday. His body was later found along a trail at the south rim of the Grand Canyon. At this point, police believe that he took his own life, but that investigation is ongoing. And new this morning, a Good Samaritan helps Cottonwood police arrest a hit-and-run suspect. Officials tell us that they were able to track down Brandon McKinnon's on Friday night after a Good Samaritan pinned McKinnon's down. He was wanted for the involvement of a hit-and-run investigation after he hit a bicyclist and then fled earlier this week. McKinnon's was arrested and booked. Arizona's professional soccer team, the Phoenix Rising, they're at the center of a national controversy, and they have been so for the past couple of days after a player was accused of using a homophobic slur. That investigation is still ongoing.
Happy Sunday to you. I'm Megan Thompson, tracking that most accurate forecast to wrap up your weekend. Make sure you get out early today. We are going to warm into the triple digits, but a beautiful start to the day in the 60s and 70s, warming to that noon hour at 96 degrees. The triple digits right around 2 at 101. 104 is our forecasted high right around 4 p.m., which could be another record breaker. Across the state, we're in the 80s in Flagstaff with hazy skies in Sedona and Show Low as well. Sedona 93, 84 degrees in Show Low for you. Winds are picking up in the northern portions of our state, but staying calm here in the valley. Through that 7-day forecast, the heat is the big story over the next couple of days. Even into tomorrow, we're still tracking some record, potentially tying temperatures. Then 103 on Tuesday, some relief coming our way on Friday. We drop below the triple digits, 99 degrees and 97 degrees on Saturday. Your morning staying in the 60s and 70s.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.